Hi girls, it's Wednesday, and it's snowy outside! Yay! And we had a snow day yesterday, and we made snowman, and snow angels, and snowball fights, and every conceivable thing that you can think of to do with snow. And my author of the day is Tim Burton. I know you're probably thinking, Tim Burton is a director. You're crazy. You're going into films. This is not what the project is about. But actually, yes, he did write a book called The Melancholy Death of Noise Boring Other Stories, which is, look at how pretty that book is. I'm quite enamoured by it. It's quite gorgeous. And yes, I have a challenge from Kate to use 5 words that she got from the random word generator. I can't remember what those were now, but I definitely used them all. And this is the challenge. This is it. Wait, she called, her voice weak and shaky from crying so much. Don't follow me, he said coldly, and left her there sitting on the cold tile floor, leaning heavily against the kitchen cabinets. That's what you get for dealing with clients on a one-to-one basis, he thought bitterly, as he made his way out into the back alley so as to slip away unseen. He quickly scanned the perimeter to check if anyone was observing him. Nobody obvious, so he approached a large industrial-sized trash can cautiously. He crouched down slowly, trying to avoid damage to the trousers of his very expensive suit. It was difficult to see anything underneath the grey expanse of metal, but he thought that he could see what it was that he was looking for. He reached out, groping in the darkness for the prize which he sought. He grabbed the handle of a black leather suitcase and, letting out a sigh of relief, he pulled it back out from under the dumpster. He was about to leave the filthy little alleyway when he heard the sound of footsteps approaching from behind him. He turned sharply, reaching for the gun in his left trouser pocket. "I wouldn't do that if I were you," came the voice of his pursuer. He continued to turn more slowly so that he might lay eyes on the son of a bitch who was threatening him. They really should know better than to mess him around. He almost gasped as he saw that it was the very same woman whom he had left a snivelling wreck mere moments ago. She was entirely composed now, her face clean of the streaky makeup and a fresh coat of red lipstick on her plumped up lips. Her blonde curls were rigid and perfectly in place, and she held the gun, pointed at him with startling accuracy. He kept his cool. He was a professional. "Going to kill me?" he asked nonchalantly. "Shortly," she said, her upper-class accent sounding more refined now that she had regained some composure. "Mind if I sit down while we wait?" he asked, staring at her, and making to sit on an old tire beside the dumpster. "Don't move," she said, pulling back the trigger of the gun. He stopped, holding his hands up to show that he had surrendered. She was a crazy bitch. "Why did you kill my husband?" she demanded fiercely. "Look, sweet cheeks, it was all business. He did us wrong, he cheated us, so we deal with him," he explained arrogantly, shrugging. "Like I'm going to deal with you," she screamed, and before he could even register it, she let the trigger go. The loud bang startled her, but she was dead on the mark. The bullet hit him right in the head, killing him instantly. So that's my challenge from Kate, and I'm going to set a challenge using my history textbook, Communist Russia under Lenin and Stalin, fun stuff. And my challenge is to write about something common of the culture. And that has gone on to 109. Ooh, economic recovery of Russia. And that is Kate. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing your take on that. And I know you had another challenge, what you sent me, about flattery. But I'm still mulling that one over. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. But I'm sure it'll be good, whatever it is. If I do say so myself. And there's no one I'm going to possibly record a section of my novella. I suppose it will end up being that, because I don't think it's going to be a terribly long story, but it's going to be longer than a short story, if you get my meaning. I might record a bit of that and put it on my personal channel if you're interested. It's much too long to put on this video, so if you want to see it, go check it out. And Sarah, I will see you tomorrow.